Now, an investigation by the Israeli magazine Plus 972 reveals the Israeli army is weaponizing commercial drones as part of its efforts to forcibly displace Palestinians from Gaza. It says drones designed for photography are fitted with hand grenades, which can be released with a single click. They can be operated by troops on the ground and don't require approval from a central command center. Soldiers interviewed by the publication admit they've targeted unarmed people, even children. The drones are relatively cheap and easy to use, similar to video game consoles. The magazine quotes one Israeli soldier saying, "It's kind of cool, except this video game kills people." Let's speak to Meron Rapaport about this. He's a writer at the Local Call, which is an Israeli news site, and he's also contributed to the investigation by Plus 972, and he's joining us from Tel Aviv. Thank you so much for your time. So photography drones used as remote killing machines, essentially. How widespread is this practice? How long has it been used by the Israeli military during this conflict?
It is quite widely used by all the combating units in Gaza, as far as we understand. And it began quite from the beginning of the war, although at the beginning the use of these drones was mainly for surveilling or photographing. And now, in the last, for quite a long time, it has been used also for attacks by this kind of a tool that is added to them that allows it to throw grenades from a distance.
So, Meron, you say that in the beginning, the drones were used as part of surveillance. But now we've seen them being used, according to the investigation, to attack people, especially near aid centers or at tents. Why? To what end?
No, as our investigation tells that it is mainly used. There were cases near aid centers, but the main use is in areas that Israel wants to evacuate against people that are still there or people that try to return to these areas, or in order to delineate lines that Palestinians cannot cross in the Gaza Strip, lines that are mainly drawn artificially by Israeli forces without Palestinian knowing exactly where these lines pass.
So just to clarify, in your sense, is this part of the wider policy of a population transfer and ethnic cleansing?
Ethnic cleansing, again, I think we are now talking about this effort to build this humanitarian city on the ruins of Rafah. This is the main tool for ethnic cleansing. But this is more really evacuating these areas, letting them be free, empty of Palestinians, part of the operation strategy that Israel is using in Gaza, beside widespread destructions of buildings all over the Strip.
Yes, indeed. You, Meron, and others have reported on Rafah being transformed into a kind of concentration zone. Based on your reporting, and if the strategic objective, as you say, is to engineer the mass displacement of Palestinians from Gaza, is what we're seeing right now happen on the ground an indication of the plan now effectively taking shape and being implemented?
We have written for quite a while about the intention to do so, that this is the real goal of Israeli operation now in Gaza. But it does seem that the building of this so-called humanitarian city has not yet begun. But it does seem that the widespread bombing that we have seen in the last 24, 48 hours on northern Gaza is one of the aims is to push people southwards, to leave Gaza city and to go southwards as a preparation for this for concentrating them in this humanitarian city, so-called.
Thank you for speaking to us about this. Meron Rapaport, editor and writer at the Local Call, joining us there from Tel Aviv. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.